Hey everybody, it's your pal Jon Reap here, and we have got a great fried pod for you today. It might be the last one before we change the name to Country-ish. Check this one out. It's jam-packed. Chick-Fil-A versus Popeyes. We do a taste test on the show. We do a Goodwill Hunting segment. We do a small town news segment featuring Tupac Shakur. Maybe he's alive. Maybe he's not. You got to find out. Also, what else do? We do small town news, Goodwill Hunting, and a Mimi, and a John's Journal. Stick around, listen, and watch the Fried Pod. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, baby! Woo! Happy Friday, everybody. It's your boy, it's your pal, it's your amigo, it's your compadre, John, to the horn. It gets worse. I think we're done with it. I really do, because, anyway, you're listening to another awesome, amazing episode of the Fried Pod. Don't eat Tide Pods, listen to the Fried Pod. I'm your host, and big announcement before I walk you around the room, big announcement.
Huge.
This is the last episode of the Fried Pod.
Boom, 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 boom.
But next time you see me, it'll be country-ish, so I'm not going anywhere. We're just changing the name. So, last one of Fried, and let me walk you around the room. I got my buddy here at the 12 o'clock, Mr. Shawn Setzer. Everybody, how you doing, Shawn Setzer?
I'm awake.
You're awake. Were you asleep?
You woke me up.
Oh, yeah, this thing. It'll do it.
I was going to say, I thought you was a working man.
And then over here, that's the voice you hear right there. This time, no Alan Jackson. We got Marcus Stamos / Hunt tickling the keyboards today. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Bear with me.
Yeah, so Alan, unfortunately, a little under the weather. He can't be with us today, but Moose over here recording the show. We good, Moose? I see you running in here like I did something wrong. Oh, that's nothing. Are you serious? That's the only reason you came in here?
It was.
Oh, it's blocking.
Oh, it's blocking you.
It was messing your.
Oh, it's fine. Thank you. Well, we're going to keep going, though. I think we're fine.
He's blocking your belly.
We leave the mistakes in because we're real, 100% real. That was a Corona you saw in the foreground. Shawn Setzer likes his Coronas. Marcus Stamos also having a Corona.
And a vodka.
Yeah. He likes vodka. I'm
Double
having
time.
a Diet Sun Drop, a caffeine-free Diet Sun Drop. This is my mom's favorite, and there may or may not be vodka in there.
There's vodka in there. I thought I saw you put some in there.
Yeah. So many things to talk about. How was your weekend, first of all? Let's start with you, Shawn. How was your weekend? Did you have a jam-packed weekend where you're busy, man? Did you get a lot of work done?
I think so. Worked.
Yeah. Were you in town?
I was.
Okay. Well, I hate that you weren't able to go to the game with us. Me and Mark here went to a Panthers game.
No, I heard that. Did you have a good time?
So sad.
Yeah.
So sad.
We had a good time.
We had a great time. So here's how it started. I got an offer from Fox 46 pregame sports show here. And they said, hey, do you want to come on, be a goofball on the sports show, plug your album, Ginger Pain, Ginger Beard Man. I said, yeah. And I go, well, if I'm going to do that, might as well go to the game. Jody's never been to the game. I figured I'd get some tickets. Now, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to get some good ones. So I got the club level. And then I put the offer out. I was like, well, we were going to take an Uber there because you don't want to drink and drive. I knew I was going to be, burping, that we would be drinking. So I didn't want to drink and drive. So I thought, well, Uber, and that's $100 from Hickory to Charlotte. That's round trip, maybe 120, 130. And I go, well, why do that? I'll just put the offer out. Everybody's got kids around, 18, 19. I'll just say, hey, who wants to drive us for $100? And then Mark goes, well, I got Harrison. we'll go. We'll get tickets and we'll go to the game. So that's what happened. Mark picked me and Jody up with Harrison, and we went to the game. We tailgated there, did the thing with Fox 46, had a good time, and then the game started. It was so sad. Mark, I mean, you're not as big as a fan as I am.
Probably not, but
God, it was horrible, dude. You know how I do my thing where I go intercept and score. So those of you who don't know this, we get together as much as we can on Sundays for Panther games. And I have a ritual that I do, a pre-snap ritual.
Pre-snap.
Yeah.
A lot of pre-snap.
It's a lot of pre-snap. Right. I'm like the Peyton Manning of fans when it comes to, like, you know, pre-snap stuff. Because on defense only. This is my defensive chant. Right? And I got this from Claude
Brewer, psychology teacher.
And football coach.
Yeah, football coach.
Defensive football coach. And he used to say this a lot. Intercept and score, calls a fumble, makes something happen.
That was pretty much his coaching.
Yeah.
That was pretty much all he did.
He said that a lot. Intercept and score, sometimes scoop and score. Calls a fumble, just makes something happen. That's how he talked.
Oh, there's another one we forgot.
Yeah. Oh, eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, he was eyeballs. Keep your eye on the ball. Eyeballs. Very weird. He's a weird guy. Yeah, you guys don't know what we're talking about. This dude, imagine if, remember Muammar Gaddafi?
Yeah.
Visually, that's what we're talking about. If Muammar had a little bit of a lazy eye. And it was a little bit more crazy. And loved horses.
He did
That's
love horses.
Claude Brewer. Love you, Claude. He's not watching this.
He loved to walk around and he loved to walk around the dressing room naked.
Oh, yeah. He was one of those guys.
He would put his leg up and talk to you in the lockers, you know, as you're taking your clothes off, and put his leg up and have a conversation with you naked.
He would be in jail today if he did the stuff he did. But I guess the statute of limitations, he's fine.
He's fine.
Yeah. But I was doing that at the Panther game, just around strangers. But Jody knows the pre-snap ritual, so she was kind of like laughing. I was going, intercept and score, calls. And then I would go, then I started doing, me and Keith would do this one, attack! Like right before the ball, when the ball is snapped, you have to yell, attack! Like that. And because that's another thing he said, attack.
Yeah.
And so, but then sometimes you don't know when the snap's going to happen. And I'll start the attack way before. I have to go, attack! Right that. So I was doing that a lot, right? And there's some Panther fans there. I could tell it's getting on their nerves a little bit. But I don't care. I was having a good time. Jody was laughing. She don't care about the game. She's just having fun. And there were 2 Falcon guys that were there, too, that were laughing at me because I was calling and I was getting it right, too. Because Greg Olsen, I think he only had maybe 3 catches. And before every time he caught the ball, I said, how about some Greg Olsen today? And then, boom, Greg Olsen. I was like, yeah. And they were like, so I was very happy with that. But the worst one, when we were in the red zone, right? We had drove the ball all the way down, maybe at the 5-yard line, and I said out loud, please do not throw the ball to the other team. And what did
he threw
Allen do?
Right to the other team, like it was meant for him.
Yeah, like he heard me and said, I'll do what I want. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah. So I'm going to take that loss. I did that. That's my fault, Panther fans. I caused us to lose. And Jody, I don't know if I can take you to another game. Yeah. I mean, look what happened.
You've never been to a game that's been that big a beatdown.
No, we were ready to go. We were ready to go before halftime. I want my $129 back.
Oh, we made a bet too.
Yeah.
Remember our bet? We said, what was the closest person to Christian McCaffrey's yardage?
Total yards, yeah.
Total yards. What are they? I said, what did I say, 200? I don't know. I think Jody won that.
Well, Jody won.
Yeah. Jody won.
He's never been to a game, didn't know anything about it.
So anyway, that was our weekend. We had a good time. Thank you for everybody that was there. What are your highlights from that game? I know you and Harrison had different seats, but then we – oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. This is classic.
Yeah.
I love you so much. You know this, right?
I do. It's okay. We tried.
So I used this app called SeatGeek. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it.
Yeah. It's like Ticketmaster. Yeah. It's how you can go online and find cheap seats, the best deal, actually. So anyway, it's an app. So I got my seats on SeatGeek, and you use your smartphone to get into the game now, right?
Yeah,
to get even to club level, there's no paper. You just do that. They go, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh, cool. Mark, meet me at halftime. We'll talk. We'll have a beer together. Jody and I will go back up to club level. You take a screenshot, and then or download the app, and I'll just send you these tickets, and you come up after, because they're not really doing a reader. Like, they're not really it's not like a beep. I just look at it and go, oh, yeah, cool. So we tried that, and it was great. I said, all right. So I was trying to get him to download the app so that it's actually legit ticket, right? And it was taking forever. He didn't have any room on your phone. He didn't have no storage.
I didn't have storage. The signal was horrible.
I'll just take a screenshot. I'm like, I don't know if that'll work. But like, we're ever in a hurry. The game's about to start. Third quarter's about to begin. I'm like, here, just take a screenshot.
I'll see you up there, man.
So
down there.
We did. He took a screenshot. Jody and I went in. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go in there, give it like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. You come in, let me know. I'll be waiting right here. If something happens, call me. And I'm standing there with Jody. And I'm like, and I told her, I was like, he ain't going to get in. And I don't know how it's going to happen, but I know it ain't going to happen.
Yeah, it didn't happen. She said, that's a screenshot. I'm going to need a real. That's not going to work. She could see like my screenshot, but I had pictures down below.
Yeah, like he did the screenshot, but there's preview of other pictures at the bottom that he didn't bother to edit out.
You got to work on your forging.
Man, I had a bunch of these before I went in there. But I played stupid. I was like, oh God, really? What? Oh,
hang on.
So I went over to the corner and act like I was trying to fix it and just meandered.
Then he just left. That was embarrassing. I'm going home now.
But you didn't stay in there long. We left.
No, it was such a bad game that I just, we went to the doghouse.
Yeah, you were on radio there. You got
did the radio thing.
It's supposed to be a free beer, but you could end up getting hauled in and doing some radio.
It was crazy. I was getting recognized a lot more there than I had in a long time.
Yeah,
I think it's the podcast is growing. Thank you. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and share. All right? We got our own little small town here, but let's invite the people we like. That's where you come in, right? We want the people listening to this that we like, and that's what's where you do. You share it with people you like, and then they'll be in here, and then we'll be a big small town.
Yeah.
All right. We got segments to do, boys. We got a meme me. I haven't done a meme me in a minute. Meme me also caption this. Hit it, Mark. Ooh, memer. Meme, won't you make a meme out of me? Or caption this. That's right, caption this. Voice of an angel. I put this picture up on Facebook 2-3 weeks ago, and I didn't get to it last week. So let's do it now. Mark, I think top right. There it is.
Yep.
Now hit that green button.
Let's blow this up a little bit.
Big. There it is. Look
Belt
at that.
buckle me.
That is, well, let's let Sebastian start off. What are we looking at here, buddy?
Well,
What would
I'm
your
looking at Jon Reed pre-country, more gap oriented. Public,
Yeah.
and Rodney Carrington.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Rodney.
That's Rodney Carrington.
Very early Rodney.
Very early Rodney.
Nice buckle. Saw that shirt at Walmart the other day. Still there.
Yeah.
I like the denim collar.
That's a good. I just noticed his collar is a different color than the denim. So he's wearing plaid. He's wearing a plaid shirt, denim collar.
I used to have one of those.
bam?
Dude, I just now noticed that.
It's probably Alexander Julian or something like that. I think.
I bet you it's a nice
It's not
one.
Wrangler,
Right.
but he's
But he's got the belt buckle.
he's got your hubcap off of your 86 Camaro on his belt right there.
He's tucked in. He's got the cowboy hat on, and he's looking good.
He does.
And there's me wearing you're right, Gap denim shirt. It's so big on me, it looks like a nurse's smock. It looks like I've scrubbed
Surgery.
up, and I'm about to go in and give surgery to
Look at how
somebody.
big the arms on that thing is.
Yeah, it's back before sizes mattered. You know, I just now.
This is more hip hop stuff.
Someone gave. Oh yeah, that's baggy was cool as well. That's what it is. I was actually in style there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your head is half the size of Rodney's.
Yeah.
You
Well, I'm
notice
leaning
that?
back.
Yeah. You got a tiny head there.
Yeah.
John knew angles.
Now the collar. Now, if you notice, I don't think they make this anymore. That's not a full collar. That's one of them crew neck collar type things. So is that what they call it? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Where it doesn't fold down like Rodney's collar. It's like halfway up. That's bizarre.
You might have got this at the Chess King, dude.
Chess King.
Could have been a Chess King. Could have been.
I
a
love
Chess
that
King.
place.
But you see Rodney's guitar thing in the back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark, is this a correct assessment?
Yeah. I mean, I love it, man.
This was
That's a long time ago.
I want to say 95, 96. I opened for Rodney Carrington. This is when I met him for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, and he was recording a new album that weekend at Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh. This was in Raleigh.
Yeah.
Speaking of Raleigh, I'm going back there real quick. I'll plug this date. December 27 through 29, Raleigh Good Nights Comedy Club. Come back to the scene of the crime. That's where this picture was taken. And I remember really liking him, talking to him. He was funny. He made me laugh. I made him laugh. I didn't think I'd ever work with him again, or I didn't think anything would ever come of this. But I remember this is when I used to dance. I used to go on stage and dancing. I called myself the Hickory Dance Machine, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, that's crazy, man. I like it. You ought to call it the Hickory Dance Nut, like a hickory nut."
Yeah.
I go, "Oh, that's good." Too late, though. I'm already known as the Hickory Dance Machine.
I made a
Like I was already known. There's already T-shirts made.
T-shirt, yeah.
So I put that up there, and I said, "Caption this, meme me." And do you want to do the memes first or the captions first? Let's do the memes first, so you can get that out of the way.
Let's go.
You just go down the road. There you go. Here's one. I'm gonna give these people credit. This one's from Bradley York. Meanwhile, in Hickory, nice belt buckle. Mine's made of mistletoe.
Oh, I get that. I get it.
Like somebody's gonna give him a little
job.
Little
jobby.
Yeah, a little Christmas job. Oh, I hear you. Okay, thank you, Bradley York. Let's see the next
You
one.
did end up on that show for a while, too.
Oh, I did.
So maybe
The look on your face when "Show Them to Me" gets the reaction you want. Now, that's one of his songs. "Show Them to Me." Yeah.
awesome.
So let's fill people in who might not know who Rodney Carrington
They need to
is.
look him up.
Yeah, Rodney
Very
Carrington
funny.
is like in the Mount Rushmore of blue collar comedians. He's like the one that didn't get on there, but he should have been. Because you got in my book, you've got the four guys: Jeff Foxworthy, Ron White, Larry the Cable Guy, Bill Engvall. Those dudes, right?
Yeah.
But Rodney, he should be up there, right?
Yep.
Because he's huge. He sells out everywhere he goes in the South, especially. Tours all the time. First time I was ever on a private jet, Rodney Carrington's private jet. I was on his sitcom. He had a sitcom called Rodney. It was on ABC. And, I think you can count on two hands all the people in the world who's had a primetime network sitcom with their name in it. And that was one of them. That dude's one of them.
He's right there with Roseanne.
Roseanne? Rodney? I mean, who else had their name? Seinfeld? I mean,
Oprah.
I'm at 3 and I can't think of Oprah. Well, not a sitcom, but she had her own
She had her own show.
Yeah.
But
you know
another-
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of these people, and this dude should be up there. And he is really one of the funniest guys. And one of the best jobs I've ever had in my life was on that dude's sitcom.
Yeah.
And I tell people, if you want to get a sitcom canceled, all you got to do is buy a house within walking distance of where
You
they
thought you
shoot
were going
it.
to be there forever.
I remember when I bought that townhouse and then telling somebody that worked on the show, like a producer or something, they're like,
I don't know
like
if I'd
that.
have
They
done
made that face. I'm like, whoa, no.
What's-
I think they already had inside information, like it was already done. Like, oh. So that was bad.
awesome.
But one of the best times I ever had. Rodney had one of the best sitcoms. Really, it really was, because it kept almost 100% of its lead in. That's how they measure good sitcoms. It's like how many people don't change the channel from the last sitcom they just watched. Its lead in was according to Jim. Remember according to Jim?
Belushi.
Yeah, and it kept 99.9% of the lead in. People did not change the channel So a lot of people were watching it. It made it to two seasons.
How could they tell that? Do people actually go up and turn the knob?
No,
They knew.
the Nielsen.
Nielsen ratings is one way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah, if they knew, he went up and turned the knob because that's what
Turn
you
the
did
knob
back
will
then.
break your
But
fingers.
he had a lot of funny songs, right?
Yes.
Like that was his thing before the sitcom. He's not just a funny comedian; he has a lot of funny songs, and I think this is in reference to one of those songs. Show them to me, which he's talking about boobies.
Yeah.
Show the boobies to me. Yeah, and I will tell you this because I've opened for him before. You know, in these big arenas and theaters where I've taken a private jet with him from Burbank to a gig somewhere in Oklahoma where it was sold out. We went on stage, did our thing, got the jet, and was back in Burbank that night. But when it's sold out and he starts playing "Show Them to Me,"
I've seen this. This guy is a master.
yeah.
He doesn't have to do anything but just sing it, and
He
what do
says
they
it.
do?
Yeah, they show him.
They show him.
And then, but the very last verse, the lights come on, so everybody can see.
Ah,
Yeah, and he gets
Genius.
So it's not just him that gets to see them; everyone gets to see them. So thank you, Rodney Carrington. I love you. I miss you. Call
me.
I'm afraid to ask him to be on the podcast. I will eventually. I don't like bugging him, but we text each other every now and then. It's all good. Love and miss him. So that's what that one was in reference to. Oh, there's another one.
I popped a new one up there
You
for
did.
you.
What's this
behind
one
the
say?
scenes.
This one's by Travis Mahaffey. I've heard that name before. I think he's sent something in before. You sure got a purty mouth. Woo pig suey. There we go.
Reference from the
Always doing
what you
a-
call it movie.
Oh God. Now that you said that,
We'll come back to that.
Moose, what's the movie we're talking about?
Deliverance.
Thank you. Now I'm rolling over.
Why
this
would we
damn
not?
cord.
Why would we not know that?
Son of a. Hang on, y'all talk. Thanks for having my back, guys.
Yeah.
We did that on purpose.
All right. So that one's from Travis Mahaffey. Oh yeah, Deliverance reference, always hilarious. I guess I look like that albino kid. I've heard that a million times.
You've got your mouth open.
But those are the memes, and that's the contest. I say create a meme, and we had to show them. Is that all of them, Marcus?
That's all of them.
All right, good. Now I want to read you the comments, the captions. The captions are funnier than the memes, so I don't know why this is.
Yeah.
And this time, I didn't choose the ones that had the most likes. I chose the ones that made me laugh the hardest. And that's how I'm going to do this contest from now on. It's my show.
Well, yeah.
So I'll choose who I think. So this one on Facebook, a guy named Adam Vasquez. He wrote Garth Brooks, Grants, and Make-A-Wish.
That's good.
That's funny.
That's really
Now,
good.
see,
I like
this is
that.
what I want.
that's funny.
That's funny. He looks like Garth Brooks.
Brooks.
I look like a dumb kid.
Sick
I
kid.
get it.
You're
That's
like,
funny.
like a sick kid.
Yeah,
There's something wrong with you.
Lost a lot of weight. Lost a lot of weight.
It's gonna get. I think this next one's funnier, and it's. You know how they say brevity is the soul of wit.
Yeah.
Like the shorter
Keep it
you
brief.
can make something, but the more powerful it can be. I think this one for me is the winner. Oh, maybe I should read this other one first. I'll do this one first. Okay, so from Instagram, by the way, that was Facebook, the first one, Adam Vasquez. Thank you very much, Adam. That was very funny. Now, on Instagram, junk_civic wrote, when you're the friend in low places.
That's funny.
That's funny. See, I like the insults, but they got to be clever.
They gotta be clever.
And that's good. You
Still
know,
not
when
as
I hear
good.
deliverance, it's not. That's old.
Yeah,
Somehow
yeah.
did it out 1,000 times.
Right.
Now this one is my favorite one.
We shall see.
This one's from YouTube. A guy named Spencer Harrison. He just wrote Brooks and Dumb.
1 and 3.
Short and sweet.
1 and 3.
Brooks and
Oh,
Dumb.
those are all
I
great.
think number 1's probably my favorite.
You like Garth Brooks, Grants, and Make-A-Wish?
I love that.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Really good.
The shirt makes it even better,
Yeah,
doesn't
that
it?
denim smock shirt. I
I
don't know.
love that.
Yeah, I guess I like that shirt for a minute, but thank you everyone for playing me/caption this. That's always fun. All right, let's move on. We got a packed show today. We got a lot to do. So I think right now, I think I want to do a small town news segment.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's do small,
it.
small
What you got,
town
Shawn?
news. The town might be small, But the news is huge. What you got for us today?
Let me tell
Mr.
you, I've
Stetson?
had a hard time sitting on this story all day, guys.
Oh, man.
Driving him crazy.
Yeah.
You know, as a former hip hop fan,
Oh, wait. Before you get into this, you told me you have a video of it, too. Do you want to see the video first? Or
yeah,
do you
we
want
want
to
to do
set
the
it up
video.
first? You tell me.
We want to put the
'Cause I know
video up.
Mark's
I know
running
Mark.
the keyboards. So I don't want to
Mark's
scare him
gonna
off.
do-
We have a
but-
video?
I think there's a video.
No, there's not.
Well, hang on. Let me look down here. Let's see here. Go to Safari. Go to this thing right here.
Okay.
And you're right. We don't have it. That's okay. We don't need it.
We don't have the
need it.
video?
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Because I think Shawn's going to describe it all right here.
As a former hip hop guy,
Oh yeah, I know this about
I'm bringing exclusive to you.
you. Oh, okay.
They don't have this at CNN. They don't have this at Fox. Nobody has this currently.
Oh, so you're breaking news right here.
We're breaking news right here.
What you got, dude?
For those of you that think Tupac, you know who Tupac
Yeah,
is.
of course.
Mark
Yeah, I know Tupac Shakur.
Yeah, yeah.
Shakur.
Shakur.
He's alive.
No. He's been dead a long time, Shawn.
This
was
is
shot-
not a conspiracy theory, John.
Wait, you're telling me that the small town news segment you have today
Yes.
is about that? What are you doing?
I'm going to try to find this guy. You keep
very
going.
good.
Yeah.
He is alive. Now, this is not like Elvis. We know Elvis was dead on the toilet. We know all this, but there's a lot of people that believe that Tupac faked his own death.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
But he
can't wait
is
to hear
alive.
this.
He is alive.
Right.
And I can tell you this because he just got arrested.
Oh, wow. That's a good way to-
Tupac A. Shakur.
A Shakur.
Yeah, ain't that
Anthony?
Tupac A. Shakur? I don't think he looks like that picture, but I'm gonna.
Read away. I'm going to find him.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go. I got
there it
it.
is right there.
Yeah.
No, go ahead and read it, though, for the listeners at
A
home.
man by the name of Tupac A. Shakur was arrested Friday in Johnson City, Tennessee.
Johnson City,
Tennessee, and I got it.
Wow.
According to a release from the JCPD, office responded to East Avenue after receiving a call about a man who had active warrants out of Carter County.
Okay. Wait a minute. So I'm confused. Tupac is dead, but you're telling me right here that he was
Tupac
arrested
is not dead.
because he has warrants.
Tupac Shakur, go right there.
There he is. That's your guy.
Go down a little bit. Does it have his name on the top? Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Tupac A. Shakur. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what the A stands for.
I don't
Anthony.
know, but the other's Tupac was also a.
Was it really?
Yes.
Oh,
Was it?
okay.
Yeah. So,
Wow. So this dude changed his name. Oh, no.
No.
You're telling me this is. Well, he looks different.
Well,
I will say
now,
that.
I didn't say he looked the same as he did back in the 90s.
All right, for the listeners, we are looking at, I don't know how to describe this dude. It's a white man. And he's balding. He's got the hair on the sides. He's got some droopy eyes. He's got big ears. And he's got a little bit of a goatee, blonde goatee. Now, what's that neck tattoo?
Now,
I'm
that's
looking
a
at?
Jewish, isn't that the Jewish
That's what I
star?
thought. Star of David?
Star of David,
It
yeah.
looks like the Star of David
Or
on
maybe a
his
pentagram
neck.
flipped up. I don't
Or
know.
a pentagram.
Could be that.
I'm not versed in my stars. And it looks like it says ET on it, like Entertainment Tonight.
It is. It is.
know
Well,
what
when you Tupac.
Yeah.
You
He's
got to be
he's
ready.
on Entertainment Tonight.
You've been
a lot.
on a lot.
Okay.
What
I don't
does
want to
this guy
cut you
do?
off, Shawn.
No. I mean, if you are listening on the podcast, you need to pull this up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because when you break this kind of news, you didn't expect Tupac to be found in Tennessee, but when you see him, you will understand why
Yeah.
he was in
Right
Tennessee.
now in my head, I'm thinking of that song, Tupac, California. But
Yep.
it goes, Johnson City. Tennessee.
We should have a theme song ready for this one. So officers tried to place him in custody, but Shakur reportedly pulled away and was reaching for his waistband. Shakur allegedly attempted to turn towards officers with a knife in hand before being taken to the ground by officers.
Dude had a blade on him. So what was he doing wrong?
Well, he was white Tupac because we know they would have just shot him if he'd been black Tupac. Right? Yeah.
That's
Hey,
white privilege. At
that's
its
white
finest
privilege right there.
If that were the real Tupac,
Yeah.
he wouldn't have been wrestled to the ground.
No, with a
after
knife.
coming
They
at
would
you
have
with a
just
knife.
shot him.
He would be in the ground. He'd
Yeah.
be with the real Tupac.
Definitely.
Wait, so now there's 2 Tupacs. That's a 4-Pac. But
Oh,
wait,
that's good.
You're right. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
so
that's
they
great.
wrestled him to the ground.
Yeah, they wrestled him.
I wish there was video of that. Like, you know, what
Of the
was
actual-
going on.
yeah.
I mean, he must have been so out of his mind that he wasn't a threat to them at all.
Yeah.
Like, he must have been, like, really messed up. What
Well,
was he
Look at him. I
on?
think he was.
a brief struggle ensued and Shakur was taken to custody. They found a possession of a syringe.
It's a needle.
I'm sure he just diabetes.
Needle.
Probably
That's
just had-
diabetic needle, of
Diabetes.
course.
I'm sure he's just taking his
Diabetes.
medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple baggies of, guess,
Ooh, hang on.
crack.
Sweet and low.
Crack
not
rock.
sweet and low.
Crack.
No, no, it's cracks out.
No, hang on.
Cracks
see
out.
here.
You talking about?
Oh,
no,
That's
meth.
not cocaine, meth.
Methamphetamine, yes.
Crystal. Crystal.
Crystal.
So Tupac, as the former other Tupac, has been charged a few times with aggravated assault, resisting arrest, simple possession of methamphetamine, and an unlawful drug paraphernalia.
Wow. That's crazy. And I want to know more about this Tupac Shakur.
So just so we understand,
This is Johnson City, Tennessee.
yeah,
Not-
this is the original Tupac. He was born
Wait a second.
whoa.
Tupac Shakur.
No.
Was he older than the?
No, but
that's-
the
okay.
rapper Tupac, that's not his real name.
That's not his real name. What is his real name? Do you know it?
I
don't know it.
Leslie.
I've heard
something.
it. Yeah, it's something not gangster rappy at
Yeah.
all.
He got the name from Black Panthers or something.
Yeah. So this dude, you're telling me you have a theory. I don't know if this is fact. That he just happened to be named Tupac Shakur, and then another guy, a rapper not named Tupac, changed his name to match this guy
It's a theory.
because he's a fan.
yeah,
He's
it's a theory.
fan of guys who look like they could have been on King of the Hill if it were live action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Mark.
I'm just trying to figure out how he got that name.
Well-
like how did
Well,
Mike?
maybe his mother and father's last name is Shakur.
No way. He's not a Shakur.
Shakur. I'm sorry, I'm not even saying it right. Shakur.
Shakira.
That's a Johnson or a he's got he should have a typical regular name. He does not have a Shakur last name. I can't even
Well,
say
obviously, look, guys. Obviously, he's a fan of the rapper Tupac Shakur,
He had his name
and he
changed.
changed his name.
You think he
because
changed
the real Tupac, unfortunately, is passed away. I don't want to burst your bubble. Wait a minute, I got a theory, dude. I got a theory.
it. Oh,
Where's Biggie Smalls in all this? Where's Biggie Smalls? I'm talking the white Biggie Smalls. There's a white Biggie Smalls
We
out
have
there.
to find the white Biggie Smalls.
Please tell me there's
are
a
you
white
saying
Biggie
reincarnation?
Smalls. No, I'm saying another guy that did the same thing as this dude.
Yeah, but his name is.
And he's a big fat white guy,
Yeah.
and he changed his name to Biggie Smalls, right? And they have a feud, just like the real one did. And the white Biggie Smalls, wanted to murder him, but he's framed him so that the cops would have to take him to jail.
framed him with meth because this guy obviously never done meth
Obviously,
before.
he's a lawyer, an attorney, or something. Does
Yeah.
something in the white collar world. I'd see that guy like, please, just go on about your way, sir. I'm sorry I bothered you today.
Yeah.
Dude, look at those eyes too. He's droopy.
He's
looks
tired.
He looks a little bit like Chad
He's
Bowman
sleepy.
a little bit. Doesn't he have a little
He's
Chad
got,
Bowman?
he's got a little bit of Bowman in him. It's probably his last name, not Shakur.
Right. So, dude, I wonder if here's what we need to add to this segment is follow-ups.
Follow up. Yeah, after. Like the
Yeah.
after thing.
Right.
Like to do on 60
yeah,
Minutes of
what's it called?
2020s after the show.
Update.
Update
Or
from
whatever.
last time.
We follow up. I want to know where this dude is right now. He looks different in that picture.
Yeah, that's a
It's
before
the
and
hat.
after.
He didn't have a hat on that first one. But I want to know if this dude is on Facebook, right? Like I want to see.
I want to see his mom and dad's real name.
Oh yeah, what do you think it is? Probably
Because
just
if it is Shakur, then we
Wow. Well, thank you, Shawn. Again, that's out of Johnson City, Tennessee. The town might be small,
but the news is huge.
That's a good one, Shawn.
All right, let's move on, guys. We got a lot to do today, and I just want to get this one out of the way. John's journal. I don't mean to say it like that. I enjoy doing these. I hope you guys enjoy
love
listening,
John's journal.
peeking into my past.
I'm just I'm
love
surprised you
the
still got
creative-
them. They're still there.
And that they're pulled out of the loose leaf every time.
Well, I mean, look at this.
You need to
Trapper-
get some
Trapper Keeper.
You need to get some of those little circles to put on the Trapper Keeper. Something
Yeah.
around them so they'll feel it.
You know what they had at Goodwill? Trapper Keepers. We'll
Oh,
get in that in a minute.
should. Ah,
I hope you got me one.
Shut up. Here's one. It just says a story by John Reap. One day there was a young man named Shawn. Think I chose this for a reason, dude?
it probably is not the real Sean Shady.
Well, let's continue.
Sean Shady.
But guess what? Right out the gate, you're intrigued.
I am. You got me. You got me at Shawn.
He had a story about Tupac. Just kidding. That's not it. That would be crazy. That would be insane. No, I'm going to continue reading. One day there was a boy named Shawn who had just moved into the neighborhood with his family. Shawn was about 7 years old when one day later he saw that the house next to him was being moved into. Since he was new, and I spelled new wrong. I spelled new, K-N-E-W. Wow. But it's like new, N-E-W. Since he was new and because Shawn had no friends yet, he decided to see who lived there. When he came out of his house and was getting ready to go over to the neighbor's house, he was greeted by a young boy about his size and his weight. Just as soon as the two laid eyes on each other, they began to fight. Kicking, slapping, pulling hair. Nothing was not allowed in this fight. After they had finally stopped fight. I didn't say fighting. After they had finally stopped fight, they looked at each other and started to laugh. Neither one of them knew why they had started fighting or why they were even laughing. It looked as if these two boys would be friends forever.
Wow.
What's your name? Shawn asked. My name is David, said the other boy. Hey, Shawn, look at that big dirt hill over there. Yeah, what about it? Let's go slide down it, said David to the two boys.
Said David.
How did you wait a minute?
I know.
How are you? How are you a part of
I
this?
don't know why I changed my name to David. It's me and Shawn Settlemeyer.
Really?
Yeah, when we were
I
kids.
thought it was like David Nealon or something.
No.
So that was you. So you two fought? Or was this make believe?
This is true story about, from what I remember as a kid. But and Shawn, he'll tell you this, Shawn Settlemeyer, when we moved into the neighborhood, he was already there.
Yeah, he was king of the hill.
But
Dirt
we
hill.
literally had a dirt hill in our front yard because we were getting a new septic tank.
You gotta
And
have
so there
something
was
to
this
hoop in.
big dirt hill
Yeah, you gotta have
in the
something to
front
poop in.
yard. Yeah. And I remember just walking outside one day and just like, let's see who's in this neighborhood, looking around. And I see Shawn Settlemeyer come walking out. He's like, oh, who's this new guy over here? We just kind of walked each other because we're neighbors, to the property line, just kind of looked at each other and just like, you looking at? Well, what are you looking at?
You didn't really fight. Shawn would have killed you.
No, we fought.
Shawn would beat you up.
This guy. What are you talking
He
about?
didn't know about the.
He doesn't have rage.
about the
He doesn't have
ninja.
ginger rage like me.
He's way more athletic than you are.
He is more athletic.
Therefore,
But I was a little stronger at the time.
Yeah.
I grew quicker by a year than most dudes. I think I have this memory. No, it was an even match. We just both stopped fighting. Again, we're kids. It's not like a real fight. But I remember doing that, and then we stopped and just started laughing, and then we slid down the dirt hill. And then we were, friends ever since. Right, cuz? Correct Mark on this story. Look, I had his back a lot of times, too. Brad Cease, we did share the love for hating Brad Cease. We would beat up Brad Cease a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. And then one time, I remember this happening. I don't know, Shawn, very athletic, but every now and then, he let his guard down. I remember walking out of the house one day and looking all the way down to Brad Cease's house and seeing Brad Cease in a ditch on top of Shawn, just like wailing.
Christmas Story.
Yes, Christmas story style.
Yeah.
I was like, cannot happen. Not on my watch. So I just started sprinting from my house all the way down that hill. and just take out Cease.
And you got there and he's like, stop.
No, I ran over Brad
did?
Cease.
Jumped in?
Yes. You think I'm not
man.
going to take out for my friends? No, I tackled Brad, and then Shawn got up, and then we both beat up Brad. It was classic. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I'm sorry, Brad Cease. Brad Cease is a good guy. He was just, from Maryland. He came in later. And we didn't like his accent.
Yeah.
Like, you talk funny. He's like, I talk correctly. No, you talk funny. So, crazy. Yeah, that was... I don't know why I changed my name to David in the story, though.
Well, I mean,
Because it was me.
He was trying to be
I think maybe
undercover.
the teacher said, tell us a story not about you, like another person. I thought, well, I'm just going to tell this one and switch the name to David. That's my middle
took
name.
your daddy's name.
I took my daddy's name. It's also my middle name. David's my middle name.
Jonathan David.
Jonathan David Reed. There you go. John's journal. No poem this time, just a journal. Okay. We have done Mimi. We have done John's journal. We have done small town news. I have another thing I want to do. Well, first of all, today I went to the mall and I got this right here. I'm going to focus in on that. Moose, can we see this? Get it closer? All right. That says Carolina Reaper, all right? Now, we've all seen these videos, right? This pepper is not brand new. It's been out for a while. But because my name is Reap and because I live in North Carolina, people have hit me up a lot about this pepper right here, the Carolina Reaper. They said, we want to see Jon Reap eat the Carolina Reaper. Now, what they don't know about me is I can't handle this kind of stuff. Like, I really, really, really don't eat hot stuff. Both of you guys know this because we've hung out many times. But I'm trying to tell the people at home, I don't do this. But I bought this,
Yeah, it's.
and I'm thinking about it.
You can't even.
But
you can't even handle a mild wing.
No.
Not,
Table, pepper at the table.
It's
I
too
got to
much.
do a little sprinkle.
yeah.
Like, bell peppers. Even that, I got to be careful about.
There comes a time in every man's life when you just have to take one for the team and the Reap fans.
Yeah, they want you to eat it.
Well, they do want me to eat it.
Yeah, you have to do it.
There are people who want me to eat
And your
this.
name's
This is
in
like
there.
a crossing over for you. This is like a bar mitzvah for a ginger.
Can I read this to you?
Yeah.
Sweet 16.
Carolina Reaper. In 2013, the Guinness Book of World Records confirmed it's the hottest pepper in the world.
Wow.
Okay. Discover the right now. Did you hear that? I'm already getting nervous. Like my nose is starting
It'll
to run.
clear that out for you.
It's causing it. The thought of it is causing it to happen.
Yeah.
It's not been opened. I got this at Valley Hills Mall today. I may eat this on the show. I'm going to put it right there.
Why don't we do a
Let's
challenge?
talk about it.
Why don't we do a challenge?
Okay.
Why don't we get the people, the YouTubers and all that, we get them to promote this.
Okay.
We get a 20% increase on subscribers,
There we go. We'll have a goal to reach.
a goal to reach. We'll push it out. We'll film it. Right?
Right.
We'll have the
I'll bring
emergency
the milk.
personnel here if we need to for you.
That's right. Listen, I mean, first of all, let me tell you about peppers in general. Do you know why they they're spicy like that? That's their defense mechanism.
Yeah.
That's like a skunk spraying stink on you. Like, don't mess with me. Here's the consequence. That's this natural pepper's way of telling you, don't eat me. There are consequences.
They want to
So
live.
it's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, some people like them. This it could kill me. It could kill me. I'm not joking. This thing could kill me.
Probably not, but I don't think it'll kill you.
bunch of them.
Well, kill it.
I mean,
you
Well,
shouldn't eat
let's
a bunch
start
of
at
them.
one.
Right. Guys, I don't even think I'm going to do it. I
The-
want
the
a reason.
people-
I want a reason to do
The
it.
people want to see
I need
it.
a reason to do this.
I mean, it's Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah.
You're already in the Guinness Book of World Records
true.
already for the most.
welcome to Walgreens.
Welcome to Walgreens. More people at Walgreens than anybody else.
That's true.
This could be follow up.
Yeah.
How about how many subscribers do you think you would?
Let's do. Yeah. Do you want to go YouTube subscriptions or do you want to go iTunes or let's do YouTube?
Let's do YouTube.
Because this will be a YouTube video.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
YouTube
or maybe
video.
I'll do it right now.
How many do we have to have for you to eat that?
Well,
pepper?
right now, I'm going to check my YouTube page. Right now, we are at, what's today's date? Today is the 19th of November. I'm at 16,800 subscribers.
17.
No, dude, not for this.
Really?
25.
25.
20.
Let's do 20.
20.
20. Okay,
20,
20.
and
If I get to 20 subscribers,
20,000
here's the
subscribers.
deal I'm willing to make.
Okay. We'll get this in
And
writing.
again, this is not like a normal person eating this. I'm not a normal person. I can't handle hot stuff.
No, you can.
You're going
and
to
this is
cry.
the
You're going to
hottest
cry like a
one.
little girl.
I'm going to cry like a grown man cries. I probably will. No, I'll be crying because my eyes will be watering.
Yeah.
There'll be snot coming out of my nose. My throat could swell up. I could have anaphylactic shock, whatever that means.
We'll get you an EpiPen.
I think I need an EpiPen.
Pen.
We'll have all the personnel here.
Here's what we could do. What
The
if we do
rescue
this?
squad. We'll have the rescue squad outside.
Let's
Good.
pick a
We
date.
know 'em.
Let's
Okay.
pick a date. And if I hit this number by a certain date, then I'll eat this pepper. Okay. Today's November 19th. Why don't we say Thanksgiving Day?
Thanksgiving
No,
Day.
no,
That's
no,
not
no.
long
Let's
enough.
do December 1st.
December 1st.
If I have 20,000 subscriptions on my YouTube page by December 1st, I will eat one of these peppers. And we'll film it, but I don't think we should do it here. I think we should do it in the emergency room.
Urgent care.
Yeah.
I know the urgent care owner, one of the urgent care owners, so we can get that.
Oh, you hook it up.
Yep.
Good deal. I think what we should do, go there. And
Remote. We'll do a remote at the urgent care.
We'll have the glasses on. So one of you will just be watching me do this.
Yeah.
We won't tell them we're recording. And I'm going to walk up to the front desk before I eat it and go, yes, I need to
need
check
medical
in.
attention.
I need medical attention. They go, what's wrong with you? Well, nothing right now. But I'm about to eat this pepper. And I'm going to need attention in about 5 minutes. And then to eat the pepper as I'm checking in. Okay?
Yeah.
That's how we're going to do this.
Yep. We can make this
That's the only way I'll do it. 20,000 subscriptions, and then we're going to go to emergency room or an urgent care. We'll do a hidden camera. We'll eat it there.
This is very simple.
Okay.
This is very simple
Yeah, it's
to
not hard.
accomplish. It's easy to accomplish. Everybody's got 5 people,
And, right. True.
5 friends.
Right. So you just got to share this page, this YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Jon Reap. Also very simple to remember. youtube.com/JONREEP. If I have 20,000 subscriptions, December 1st, we're going to urgent care. We're going to eat this thing.
And by the way, they're not going to be able to help you.
What do you
There's
mean?
nothing they can do for you when we can go to the urgent care, but
Mark,
there's definitely
Wow,
nothing.
he's talking me out of it now.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, there's got to be
There's
something
absolutely
they can
nothing
do.
that they
The
can
only
do.
thing-
No, they could give you like milk,
We can, yeah.
we
I'll
can
bring
give you
the milk.
Malox,
We'll have
acid
all that.
reflux
But they will
stuff.
be good to have on hand in case you die.
There's a pen. What if my blood pressure goes up? And there's lots of things that could happen.
Yeah, like you said, the throat could swell. They'll be
Right.
there in case that happens.
the most important thing you need to remember during this, because I had a friend this happened to, is he tried to eat the wing or the crazy wing and all
Yeah.
that. And he did it all, and he had to drink so much milk and so much water.
Yeah.
Very important to remember this.
Okay.
Because I care about you. I'm going to lay in on this.
I know.
Do not, when you drink the 2 gallons of milk and all that, and you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't grab your penis with your Carolina Reaper fingers.
I see what you're saying.
Then that
Don't
is a
get
disaster.
Don't get the residue on the junk.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a disaster. That
Right. Good to know. Thank you. That's a good heads up.
yeah.
No hand it.
Yeah.
Do one of these deals.
Yeah. I wish my buddy Kyle Davis were in here right now because he would tell you too. We've been out together. He loves Mexican food. And, in Los Angeles, that's some of the best Mexican food you can get, and everything's spicy. And he'll sabotage me, or I'll eat something spicy. We were at a sushi restaurant, and I put too much wasabi in my soy sauce. And I had a reaction that embarrassed him. Like he had to leave. Like he's like, dude, I'm walking outside. Your face is exploding. He gets embarrassed. Like, he gets trying to help me. He goes like, you're weird. I'm leaving. But I was like, like it was not a joke. Like it's a real thing. So this will be exciting. I'm scared to do it, but I will keep my word. 20,000 subscriptions December 1st. We're going to do that.
We can do this,
and I'm
people.
okay if we don't get there.
I know you. Okay.
So you're not going to promote it that much?
No. I'm going to. I want to because that's how much I want this show to succeed as well. So we have this. It's nerve-wracking, but we have it. We're going to do it. Okay. Now, do you like hot stuff, Shawn?
I love hot stuff.
Have you had one of these before? What's the hottest you do?
I've went up to chain. I haven't had that. I've heard there's some other stuff, the ghost pepper, all that. I've had all that.
Hotter.
Yeah.
It may be hotter. Not according to Guinness.
Well, 2013.
Right. I guess the ghost pepper and the Carolina Reaper are neck and neck.
5 years ago.
They go back and forth a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, this is what I'm doing because it says Reaper in it. Yeah.
We have to.
Moose, time-wise, 5'3", 5'5". Okay, good deal. Do we? I wanted to show a segment, and I don't know. Do me a favor, Marcus. Mm-hmm. You're sitting there tickling the keyboard today. Right. Pull up old Safari browser, and I want you to type in these words.
Hold on. Let me get to the old Google guy.
There it is.
Okay.
Now, Eric Church. Okay, you familiar with who that is?
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah. And then CMA Awards.
Okay, hold on.
He works at Apple. Yeah, CMA Awards. There it is. Just click on that top one. That's fine. Now there should be a video. Yes, okay, right there. Click on that.
Okay.
And I want to show you guys something. Now here's the trick. Go ahead and have it playing, but then you know how to turn the volume down. See the little volume thing right there?
Yeah.
Hit mute right now. Let that play. Let that play.
Okay.
And just let this whole thing play for a minute as we're talking. I don't know if you guys watch the CMA Awards. I caught some of it. We all know Eric Church, local boy making good. Right?
Yeah.
Hickory guy. One of the top selling country music artists of all time. And he's from here. Now, what do I do a lot in my act when I shake my head?
You do the
hickory head shake.
Yeah,
it's a thing I do.
Yeah, you did it at the Carolina Panthers game.
You patented it, didn't you?
Thank you.
You own that.
Thank you. I think we have a case on our hands.
Thank you. I need my attorney on that one.
It's either a case, huh?
He didn't do that.
Well, let's play it. Play it, and then here's the thing with YouTube. We got to be careful. We can't play out. Hit mute for a minute. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go in and out of sound. I know this sounds weird. But just sort of, so that's the song called Some of It. Okay? And when he gets to the chorus, go ahead and hit mute. When he gets to the chorus, I want you to watch his head. He does it. Some of us, some high, some. He does the hickory head shake, dude. I think it's because he's from Hickory. And or he saw me do it, and he's taken my stuff. You learn the hard way. Now, pause it.
I don't know the chorus.
Now, unpause it. Here goes. Watch. Hang on. Wait, mute. All right, sorry. I can't. We don't want. Okay, unmute it now. You maybe can't use. I know I don't probably know what I know.
Oh, yeah.
All right. He says, I know I probably don't know. I don't know. I probably don't know. Somebody else. I like it. I like me some Eric Church. I'm proud of him.
Not me too, but I've never seen him without sunglasses on. Does he have all balls?
Right.
That's cool, Mark.
That's
cool
a separate point. But yes, I don't know why he always keeps the sunglasses on. That's his thing.
We're not playing poker.
Some guys always have the cowboy hat. I think
poker.
that's his thing. You know, some people wear their sunglasses at night. It's an old, what's that guy's name?
I know you don't
know what I'm talking about. Anyway, he goes on to do that 3 or 4 more times.
Really?
Every chorus of that song, he goes, some of I don't know. Like he gets into that.
What is he
part.
saying? Some of
I don't know. Yeah, he's saying the song is called Some of It.
Okay.
Some of it is cause of this thing, some of it is cause of that thing, or some of things, some of I don't know. Somehow, I gotta go. I don't know what he's saying.
You sound just like him.
But yeah, that's how we talk, I guess, from Hickory.
Got to shake your
Did you
hand.
not notice that?
I did.
He did it every time.
Yeah.
We need to speak to his representatives.
I want something out of this.
You need some money.
Reap royalties, repercussions. Repercussions. You can't take my hickory head shake, Eric Church. Okay? I'm older than you. I started it. A little respect, please.
So it's like a Hickory against Granite Falls thing.
Right. Well,
So that's where he's from.
See,
You can't even count Granite Falls.
Nah.
All right.
Across the river.
Yeah.
Hope y'all ain't eaten yet.
Is it still hot?
You want to do Goodwill Hunting first? Or do you want to do... Let's do this real quick.
Let's do it.
And then we'll do Goodwill Hunting. All right. Everybody's been talking about Popeyes chicken. And everybody's been talking about Chick-Fil-A chicken. And we've had food. We've been talking about these Carolina Reaper peppers. And I bought 3 sandwiches from each chain. And we're going to do a taste test right now. I just bought these just 10 minutes ago. So they're fresh and hot. Just kidding. It's been out here a while.
Is this the famous?
That's the one.
This is the stabbing.
This is the one that people have been murdered over. People have lost their lives over this Popeyes chicken sandwich, and we're going to have one
Wow.
right now. Now, here's what I want you to do, guys.
Okay.
You have drinks?
Yep.
All right, so because you got to clean your palate.
The palate has to be perfect
Yeah.
before we.
Now, I want to do bite for bite. We don't have to eat this whole sandwich, but visually for the
Chick-fil-A
camera.
first.
Chick-fil-A first.
No. We're going to do Popeyes first.
Popeyes first.
So let me here, I'll show you. For the camera.
Okay.
Popeyes chicken versus Chick-fil-A chicken. Now, right out the gate, I'm going to tell you, I might be a little biased because I've always loved Chick-fil-A. But I'm also open-minded and I'm honest. And I'm going to try this sandwich, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion, and then I'm going to tell you what happened when I went and got this today. True story. Everybody ready?
Yeah. Oh,
my retainer
I
out.
thought you took your palate out there for a second.
No. Okay, this already has mayonnaise on it. Okay. It looks like a Chick-fil-A sandwich. No pickle on mine. Do you have a pickle on yours?
No pickle.
No pickle,
No
just
pickle.
a lot of mayonnaise.
Interesting.
It's that cheese.
Now, I think it's mayonnaise. I don't know. I didn't ask them to do anything different. I just ordered the sandwich. Now, do you want to put mayonnaise on yours? Do you normally put mayonnaise on yours?
No.
What do you
No.
normally do, Mark?
Nothing.
All right, well, I'm just going to bite into it like it is.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Are we doing it all together?
Mark, you're not going to eat it? Oh, man. That's pretty dang good. Wow. Okay. Let's buy it. That's a Popeyes bite. Because to get it neck and neck, to get it right after each other, you have to do it. You can't eat the whole sandwich, didn't eat this whole sandwich. You got to do it bite for bite.
I will say the Popeyes has more. It's bigger.
Yeah,
way
dude, the
bigger.
bun is bigger.
The bun's bigger. The chicken's bigger.
Chicken's bigger. I got some spice in there.
Oh,
No. Oh,
look at this. This is.
I didn't get any spice.
I didn't get
but he
anything either.
would.
Well, I did, and I got right now. This is not a joke. There's heartburn right here.
Wow.
I got acid reflux just now from that. I see right now. I'm
Salivating.
too much spit in my mouth.
This is going to be great video December 1st.
All right,
He's not going to be able to
it
have it.
hurts right now.
He will die.
He's going to die.
Can I have because mine's got vodka. I just want the water.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I taste no spice in my Popeyes chicken. Very good. I thought it had a good flavor.
I liked it.
I did too.
Now let's quickly do the Chick-fil-A one
Okay.
so it's fresh in your mouth. Another difference. I'm gonna start. Okay. As a white, redheaded ginger, blue-eyed ginger, the Popeyes, both are great. I'm gonna start off by saying that. Both are amazing. The Popeyes is bigger. It looks like you get more for your money. Both are breaded. Both are fried. This one doesn't have Popeyes does not have the pickle, which whatever. That's whatever. It's a little spicier. Now the Chick-fil-A, it's just buttery.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more buttery and less spicy. So this is a toss-up.
I don't
That's
know.
my opinion.
I don't know. I'm to be honest, I think I'd go with Popeyes. I think it's got more flavor to it, I believe, than the Chick-fil-A.
Shawn, I haven't heard from you yet. Over here eating your Popeyes. I want to be all
Let me
honest.
say first,
Yeah, please.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Uh-huh.
I love everything about Chick-fil-A. I love how they find aliens to work for them because those people are always happy. There's anybody that Google reviews bad Chick-fil-A needs to be hung up and put on the street. and what do you call that? Tarred and feathered?
yeah.
Yeah.
Tarred
'Cause
and feathered
you're
and flogged
idiots.
and-
I don't know where they find all these people to work, first of all. Normally, I hate Popeyes. I can't
Okay.
stand Popeyes.
Right.
I went to Popeyes one time, maybe twice. I thought it was horrendous.
You're talking the regular like fried
Whatever
chicken,
they had.
like a Kentucky fried situation, like
Yeah.
a bucket of chicken.
They opened up a brand new one in Lincoln. I went. We stood in line to get the stuff,
Right.
and I was like, "It's no Bojangles."
Right.
But I'm going to give this.
Sandwich we got to try.
I'm going to give you this. This is to me better
You
than the
like the
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes better than Chick-fil-A.
I do. Now I know
big for you.
I like I'm a little spicier guy. I mean
Right.
I may be man enough to eat some pepper on mine.
I got it. I'm struggling right now.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, honestly, because it's mostly heartburn. It has nothing to do with the spice. Okay,
But I like it.
now
What do you like?
because of the spice situation, and I do like the buttery. I tell you what, on a Sunday, I'm here every Sunday because they're open.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
that's low,
They're
man.
open.
You're not
So,
a believer.
so they're going to get a lot of business on Sundays for people who are craving a Chick-fil-A sandwich because this is basically a replica. They're basically stealing the recipe or whatever. That's fine. It's fair game. It's all fried chicken.
Yeah.
So they're going to get a lot of business on Sunday. But I still like this one better just because it doesn't hurt me as much. And I'm used to it. It's comfortable. And I feel like if I go here, I won't be murdered. And I'll get it pretty quick.
Yeah.
I feel like if I go to okay, I bought these today for us.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear that experience?
I would.
Yep.
So when I got this Carolina Reaper pepper, got that at the mall, I thought, oh, this would be a good time to go ahead and Popeyes right across the street from the mall pretty much, just down the road.
Both
So
of them, yeah.
I went down there. And I went to the drive-thru. There was nobody there. Like, it was dead. I'm like, I can't believe this. I must be the luckiest guy on the planet because people were fighting and stabbing each other and everything for this chicken sandwich. Like, wow, I guess I got here at the right time, between lunch and dinner. Like, it's that weird.
Yeah.
So went straight to the drive-thru. I said, how you doing? I'd like to try that chicken sandwich everybody's talking about. I want 3 of them. 3 of your chicken sandwiches, please. Do you want the meal? No, thank you. I'll have 3 of the chicken sandwiches. Okay. Pull up to the window. She's like, that'll be whatever. Give her the credit card. And it's like a while. I don't see anybody for a minute. And then she comes back and she's like, can you just pull over here and wait up front? Just pull the car around to the deal.
Oh, no.
I'm like, yeah, okay. Maybe it's where there's no one here. Maybe they
Fresh.
make it special for me. They must recognize me. We're gonna make this special chicken for Jon
They were
Rodney
cloning her.
podcast.
They were cloning the credit card.
Yeah, they're
So,
scratching numbers.
so I went and pulled over and I'm waiting. I see other people walking out of the restaurant with chicken in hand. I'm like, okay, well, maybe I parked on the wrong side. But she told me to go wait, and they don't know I'm sitting here. And they go make myself known. I'll go back through the window one more time. I didn't know if you saw I was over here. I'm not sure if the chicken's ready, but I'm ready for the chicken.
Yeah.
And so I go through the window, and again, when I go through the window, there's nobody there. Like I didn't have to wait. I just pulled up to the window and I sit there. I just do one of these, and nothing. It's a while. She opens finally. Said, I'm sorry for the wait, and hands me the 3 chicken sandwiches. Okay, now, total time at Popeyes, let's say about 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay.
When it was dead.
Yes, dead.
I went to Chick-fil-A
Oh, let's hear this
when
experience.
there was a
I know how
line.
that's going to go.
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, easy.
30 seconds. So will you tell me?
They're the greatest.
Both are great, but if I'm in a hurry and I don't want hassle.
And it's not a Sunday.
Yeah. If it's not a Sunday, I'm going here.
Yeah.
If it's a Sunday and I'm thinking, let's mix it up today, Popeyes chicken. So I don't hate you, Popeyes. Way to
So
go.
years
Very good
ago,
thought.
years ago, interesting you talking about Chick-fil-A. Years ago, I made the stupidest decision of my life.
Okay.
I had a guy come through, and I was in business at the time, and he came through, and he was trying to pitch me this restaurant. He needed, I think it was $10,000.
Oh, no.
You can invest in this restaurant. He said, let me tell you about it. He said, it's chicken. We do chicken. We're based out of Atlanta. We do chicken.
Are you kidding?
So I go through, listen to this whole pitch. I'm like, well, I like chicken. He starts telling me about this chicken and all this. And I
like
said,
chicken.
okay. He said, and we're closed on Sundays. We believe in the, now,
Sure.
I'm in church every Sunday at that time.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm with you in the Lord on that. But I said to him, sir, you expect me to give you money to invest in a chicken restaurant where the biggest chicken day of the year, of the week, is on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Football.
Never going to work, man. That is the dumbest business idea I've ever heard. He moved right along.
That really happened to
That
you?
really happened to me.
Wow.
He moved along, and he ended up opening one
Valley
in the
Hills
mall.
Yeah.
And
Abernathy?
yeah, I don't know if
Mitch
it's him.
Atkinson.
I don't know if it's him that came by and saw
Okay.
me, but
Yeah.
I know they ended up opening up
Whoa.
one, and the rest is history.
I worked at that one in the mall.
I remember you
Way to
did.
go, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. And I worked at the Chick-fil-A, so I know, how they hire and their business practices.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've never had a bad experience at Chick-fil-A. And to be fair to Popeyes, right? Because we give them crap. There's fights and murders and all that stuff, and that's a little crazy. Maybe you need to be more prepared, Popeyes, for your demand. But I will say this: Chick-fil-A is not open at 2 a.m. I mean, they close at what? 9,
11,
10,
10,
11?
yeah.
So you're not going to get the drunk crowd in there doing these
No.
kind of shenanigans. To be
Right.
fair to Popeyes,
Right.
so there's that as well. Wow, this is great. I'm surprised. I knew it was going to be good. I didn't know it was going to be that good.
I'm shocked too.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
expect.
Is this
any-
what you thought?
I
Mark's
didn't expect-
changed.
I didn't
Mark's
expect
the
anything
Popeyes
else. I'm
guy
gonna have
now.
another.
Popeyes, man.
All right. Well, we got to wrap this puppy up. But before we do, I think it's time for me and Mark to get sentimental in our news, not our news segment, our ongoing segment called Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting. This is where you write that jingle. Mark, do you want me to give you a gift? Or
I'm
you wanna
gonna
give
go
me a
first.
gift?
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Coffee drinker.
Yes, you got
You
it.
love
right here.
coffee. I know you like Starbucks. The line can be long. It can be expensive.
I like coffee every day.
Me too.
I drink at least 3 cups of coffee a day.
Exactly. I know you like to. I know you like a latte. Some. You're a latte kind of guy. Mm-hmm. So I've got your very own coffee magic. Make your own latte.
Oh, what is this?
It's seen on TV.
Coffee, yeah, it's got the as seen on TV logo right there. Coffee Magic.
Yeah. So apparently it froths
nice,
your
Mark.
own. It froths the milk.
Well, look at that. Would you
Does that
look
come
at
with a ShamWow?
Yeah.
It should. Let me read this to you. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Turn ordinary coffee into a gourmet treat in seconds. Step 1, pour milk. Step 2, push button to froth. Step 3, add coffee and enjoy. So this just whips up some milk.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. All right. Well, let's look at it.
Is it even in? I hope it's in there.
investigate it.
It's never even been opened.
This is unboxing.
Unboxing.
Ooh,
Look at
unboxing of the froth maker.
that. Yeah, here we go.
As you can see, it's never been
It has
opened.
come with mayonnaise in it.
Whoever got this for a gift
kidding.
immediately took
Listen.
it to Goodwill.
Right, exactly.
December 1st, we can use this to put the milk in. Have
his
it ready.
Oh!
Have it ready for John.
Dude, you're right. This has never been opened.
Never. It's still taped
It's still
up.
taped up here.
You know how much that probably
so
was?
you just put it in here? Are there batteries needed?
No, I don't think
How
so.
does this work? Okay. Press the button and this
figure
is
it out.
hilarious. Okay. Thank you, Marcus. I'm not belittling
Well,
your
no,
gift.
that
I
was,
think
probably,
it's
that
wonderful.
was probably like $700 at one time.
Right. Yeah. It's on television. It's worth a lot.
Or at least $19.99.
Yeah,
if you order now, they'll
Warning.
say
It's $19.99. That's,
It has a warning label in here. It says, "Warning: use extreme caution when handling hot milk or liquids."
Don't want to get sued. Nobody wants to get sued no more. Ever since McDonald's got sued.
It's got a travel lid, keeps beverage hot and prevents spills. It's got a comfort grip handle.
comfort grip.
Comfort grip.
Oh, that's a lot of comfort in that handle.
You gotta have that.
16-ounce acrylic mug serves as drinking mug and frothing cylinder.
All in one.
No, you can take it on the road, man.
Frothing whisk turns milk into rich froth. That's this thing down here. I guess you just hit this button, dude. You got to put batteries in it.
Yeah, you got to put a double.
Oh,
in.
I can't wait to use this.
Nah,
For real, I'm going to use this.
Hopefully
This is a
tomorrow.
great gift, dude. How much was this? $3?
$3.
Man,
I
feel
had
bad.
that much in my pocket.
I feel bad now because I think you're going to win this.
We'll see.
Step one. Well, the first
Step
gift I got
one.
you was the chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
True. So you didn't have to get me anything.
So I'm ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
You bought dinner and didn't even know it.
Well, here's something I do know about you, Mark. We were just talking about how I'm a blue-eyed ginger,
Yeah.
you know? And I don't know if there's science behind this, but blue-eyed gingers, we're the rarest of the rare. That part isn't science, but I don't know. We don't do spices good. I think the whiter you get, the less we can handle spice. And the darker you get, the more you love the spice.
That's me.
And he's obviously tanner than me, you know.
But like I've told you that before, if you'll shave all that off and start over. Okay. Okay.
Right, he
I'm not
thinks
going
I'm
down that
going
road
to
again.
ball, but that's derailing the point. The point is this: you're a brown guy.
Oh,
I'm a
thank
white
you.
guy.
Thank.
Yeah, you're tan, but we don't know your heritage. We don't know your ancestry.
We don't.
You've never looked it up. You don't
Never.
even know
Nope.
what you are. I mean, I know you're American, but we don't know.
Well,
I'm like European, I'm like half German, half English. We don't know what you've
Right.
done.
I'm kind of scared to find out.
But I think I found someone in your family at a Goodwill.
Really?
Yeah. And I think that you and your family, your people, helped found this country.
My
And
people.
so-
what do you
Yeah.
mean by that? My people.
Spanish conquistadors.
That's awesome.
It's this. But
So
I
the-
found this at a Goodwill.
Oh,
And
wow.
I thought he's tan like Mark.
Yeah.
And so,
That does look a lot like
Mark,
you, Mark.
might be a Spaniard.
I mean, it's possible. I've got the olive skin and everything.
Stamos is Greek, but I don't know. I feel like this could be your grandfather. Here you go.
It's possible.
I want
Thank
to have
you.
This,
my
I don't
God.
know who that is.
That's so heavy.
It looks like a Spanish conquistador.
You went
Or
way,
Sir Walter
you went
Raleigh.
way overboard. You spent $6. I thought the deal was 3 and under.
Why do you look at the price
I
tag?
have to because you spent more than I did. Plus, you bought the chicken sandwiches. I feel bad now.
No, I'm just thinking this is probably the only bust you're going to hold tonight, too, Mark.
I could not buy that thing for you, dude.
Thank you.
When I saw
That is awesome.
That's got Stamos written all over.
Oh,
Seriously, look at that. Get that screenshot.
bit.
Look at the camera.
yeah.
If you would have like grow just a goatee and make it black,
Yeah.
get that helmet. That's you, dude.
What's up, cuz?
The helmet is
You
what
came
would
over
make
here in
it.
the dang Santa Maria.
What's going on the
Was
what's
it
going on the
Pinta?
bar tonight? Thank you very much.
Wow,
That is super nice.
what a great episode, you guys.
Oh,
Thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in, Mark. In a minute, I want you to play the closing song.
I will, but I do not know if I have your dates.
Oh,
they're on
He's on
johnreeb.com.
it. Thank you for asking. If you go to johnreeb.com, all your questions will be answered about that. Go to johnreeb.com. By the way, new tab called Podcast. So if you click on the Podcast tab, that will show you the link. It gives you 2 players. One is a player that's just audio, just from iTunes, and the other one is a video from YouTube. So if you're trying to tell people, well, how do I do it? Where do I go? You just tell them to go to johnreep.com/podcast, and it's right there. Okay? And we're going to update it every week with a new one. Now, if you want to know where I'm playing, then you click on tour dates. My next gig this weekend, right now as I talk to you, I'm in Naples, Florida. I've got shows there at Off the Hook Comedy Club, November 21, 22, 23, 24. Then December, jam-packed, dude. December 5 through 8, St. Louis Funny Bone. December 12 through 14, Cincinnati, Ohio Funny Bone. December 19 through 21, Denver, Colorado, Comedy Works South. December 27 through 29, Raleigh, North Carolina, Good Nights. December 30 through 31, that's New Year's Eve, Syracuse, Funny Bone. So come see me.
See you first of the year, man.
I know, dude. Well, we have Tuesdays together. That's what this is.
Yeah.
We record these on Tuesdays. They come out Fridays. So, all right, now you can play the song. All right, everybody. This has been another awesome, amazing episode of It's so loud. This has been another awesome, amazing episode of the Fried Pod. The last one, because when we come back, we're going to be country-ish. So that's it. Thank you. For Shawn Setzer, for Marcus Hunt, I am John Reap. Happy Friday, everybody! Bicycle!